G'day everybody, it's Matt here, and today I've got the Pro-Tec Street Wrist Guards and the 888 WristSaver Wrist Guards. This is the one, which is the strap-on, not the slip-on. So these two are very similar. As you can see, they both have 3 Velcro straps to hold them on. And I thought I'd run through and do a quick comparison of the two, because they really are a very similar wrist guard. If we have a close look at these, you can see we've got one strap that goes around that is a stretchy strap on the Pro-Tec, and on the 888, it's very similar, except it is not a stretchy strap. The 888 strap is a lot firmer than the Pro-Tec one. That stretch does give it a little bit more flexibility with fit. However, that flexibility is also sacrificed in other areas. So we've got a 4-way stretch nylon mesh in the 888, which does have some stretchiness to it. It lets it stretch in a few different directions. The Pro-Tec, on the other hand, has a perforated neoprene. So this is a similar material to what you'll find in wetsuits and that sort of thing. Now, that does have some stretch to it as well, and in fact, it's a very similar stretch to the mesh in the 888, if not in some ways more stretchy, particularly on this side around the thumb. However, while this is perforated to improve breathability, it's nowhere near as breathable as the mesh in the 888. So in terms of splints, they're using an almost identical ABS plastic splint. The Pro-Tec is a slightly sharper angle of the splint. It'll hold your wrist slightly closer to a 90-degree angle than the 888, but that's more of a comfort thing. And the splint on the back of the wrist guard is pretty similar as well, similar width and so on. Now, in terms of comfort, the 888 has a foam padding on either side of the wrist guards where they're against your body. So this gives it a little bit of cushioning between the splints and you. The Pro-Tec does not. Basically, we've just got the neoprene between you and the splint here, and that's it. And on this side, it's just this nylon between you and the splint. So the 888 does give you a little bit more cushion, but the stretchy neoprene is a little bit more comfortable overall, I would say. So in terms of actually putting them on, exactly the same thing. Now, again, these are the same size as well. They're a medium, which should be my size according to the size guides. So we're going to put those on and make sure they're on the right hands. So they both do up exactly the same way. We've got that longer strap that loops all the way around. And then our smaller straps, just like that. And then same thing on the Pro-Tec. So around and on. As you can see, they look very similar on. I personally find that the 888 tends to sit more central for me. This may be in part because while the neoprene is stretchy around this side where the thumbs is, this side where those straps are is not. It's a ballistic nylon, and so it's really, really tough. And that means it doesn't stretch or anything like that. So it just pulls this side that is stretchy over, which means that you do have a little bit more potential movement in this one because of its stretching here. The 888, we do have that stretch mesh around here, but around the thumb itself, we have this reinforced nylon section. So that does hold it in nice and firmly. I personally find there is very little difference in comfort for me between these two, except because the 888 splint is not quite at as sharp of an angle, I do find it is a little bit more comfortable, but it's not much, it really isn't. Now these splints, both of them, they are removable. The Pro-Tec one opens here, and same thing on the 888, so you can technically replace them. However, if you have a pretty serious stack, chances are, if you've done the splint in, you've probably done something else in the wrist guard as well. So that's probably not a major concern, really. So that's it. That is the two side by side. Is one better than the other? It really comes down to how they fit on your hands and how they feel. I personally find the 888 breathes a bit better and it's just a little bit more comfortable overall. However, the Pro-Tec is a tougher construction. This neoprene is a lot thicker and sturdier than the stretch mesh on the 888. And this ballistic nylon is also a lot tougher than the stretch mesh that's used around here in the 888s. So overall, the Pro-Tec should stand up to a tougher stack than the 888, but they're both going to offer you plenty of protection regardless in the event that you stack it. So if you found this video helpful, check out the links down in the description for more information and pricing on these. And if you like this video or found it helpful, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and also subscribe as well. That's all for now. I'll catch you next time.